Hello, class. This is Miss Mooney, and today we are going to talk about retelling and recounting folk tales. And today we are going to learn about paraphrasing and retelling text in ways that maintain meaning and order, and then also determining the central message or lesson of a story. So, when we read part one of Yishin, we learned about the different characteristics of fiction stories, and we practice creating mental images to better understand characters along with setting and plot. Now we are going to read the rest of the folktale, and we'll be able to think about the central message when we retell the whole story. So, in today's mini lesson, we'll work on retelling the folktale. You can retell or recount all kinds of fiction: books, stories, plays. You can retell a TV show you watched to a friend who missed it. You tell about everything that happened, all the plot events, in a way that made sense and went in the right order, but you tell about it in your own words. Another word for this is paraphrasing. When I paraphrase, I tell in my own words what I have read. Readers can paraphrase a sentence, scene, chapter, or whole folktale. So now I'm going to read the second part of Yishen. Soon it was time for the local festival where young people went to find husbands and wives. Yishen wanted to go. Alas, she had nothing but her plain drab dress to wear. Yishen was crushed. Yishen decided to ask the bones for help. Her old dress and shoes disappeared into thin air. In their place, Yishen wore a beautiful dress with golden slippers. At the festival, Yishen was noticed by all. The king stated that he had never seen a prettier woman. However, Yishen saw her stepsister staring at her, so she ran home. As she did, one of her slippers fell off. The king wanted to find the slipper's owner. He was unwilling to rest until he found her. Every woman came to the palace to try it on, but no one's foot could fit. One night, Yishin crept in. She grabbed the slipper and returned home. She didn't see the king following her. When the king saw that the slipper fit her, he proposed. Naturally, they lived happily ever after. So now I'm going to highlight what I find important in these first two paragraphs to make it easier for me to retell my story. So the first paragraph begins with soon it was time for the local festival. So this part of the sentence, soon it was time, tells me that the story has moved forward in time, and that means the setting has changed. That's important, so I underlined it. So another part of this paragraph that's important is that it is the local festival. That tells me what is happening and where she wants to go. So I'm also highlighting that she wanted to go, but that she had nothing but her plain dress to wear. And then I'm also going to highlight that she was crushed. So this gives me more focus whenever I'm retelling. And now in the next paragraph, I'm going to underline that she asked the bones for help, and that her old dress and shoes disappeared, and in their place, Yishin wore a beautiful dress with golden slippers. So then when I'm going to rephrase it in my own words, it can go something like this. Yishin was sad because she had nothing to wear to the festival. She wished on the bones for new clothes, and her old clothes vanished. They were replaced by an elegant gown with fancy slippers. So you are going to be creating a Flipgrid video, recounting and retelling this story of Yishin. So we are going to now talk about what a good recounting of a story includes. So it first includes the setting, and you can tell, and when you are including the setting, make sure to tell where and when it happens, describe the environment, always tell when the setting changes. And then also, you're going to retell the plot events. So retell only the important events of the story, retell them in order, and retell them in your own words. It also includes the characters. Who are the characters? What do they look like? And how are they connected? And also maybe include the important interactions. And then it also includes the paraphrases. It includes in paraphrases the central message. When possible, state the message, lesson, or moral of the story. So on your own, you are going to create a Flipgrid video using what we learned today to retell the story of Shi Yan in your own words. And I'm going to take you to the video that shows you how to make that video. So this link is going to take you to the assignment link, and you're going to press this button, and I will play the video for you now. Today I'm going to teach you how to use Flipgrid to make your Flipgrid video assignment as part of your reading mini lesson. So I have linked the class assignment here. You'll click on that and it will take you to this page. And then you are going to press record a response. And then hello, you're going to make your video. This is just a sample. So I have my video. This is whenever you will record your, this is when you'll record your video response. It'll turn out like this, of you retelling the story. You are going to put your name here and the title. You can say retelling of the story, and then you are going to press submit. All right, class, so that is your assignment for today. Make sure that you are retelling the story and determining the central message using sequence words and what we talked about in this slide.